Okay, Lowe's 2725 video detail customer Archibong. This is a dining area, as you can see here. And so a couple of things we want to talk about. The kitchen cabinets are just here off to the left through another doorway. That is in the drawing as a doorway. Windows on the right-hand side of the room to get you oriented about where we're at. Take a look up here. This is a 96-inch ceiling height. This is a sloped ceiling up to 120. So anything touching the right-hand wall would have to be under the 96-inch height. Rest of it should be no problem. But that is the right-hand wall, which has the window on it. All right. So a couple of things to look at. Back wall, we have a receptacle here on the lower receptacle. Goes back to the left-hand side in the drawing. Over here on this side, we actually have another receptacle. There's a vent hidden down there. I moved some chairs around. Some vent hidden down here. There you go. And that is back in this direction, the measurements we've given you for those. And then over here on this wall, this is the wall with the door going into the kitchen area. We have another receptacle there, and that's measurement back to that corner. Now let's talk about what we've talked about here today for this layout. This is going to be top of a hutch or buffet area in the dining room. It's not actually going to be kitchen cabinet look. So that being said, a couple things that were discussed is maybe some under cabinet refrigeration or beverage center areas. And so I've given you the specific measurement on that little guy right there so that we maybe can put a under cabinet refrigerator, a 24-inch spaced refrigerator. And then be able to design around that space. They make some that are glass doors. They make some stainless ones, different types of looks. But more importantly, on the left and right-hand side of that, we're looking at tall doors. We don't want a kitchen look to the cabinets. We definitely want the cabinets to be more formal looking in this room, possibly some OG pilaster molding or some type of finished floor toe-kick area. If we're doing craft made or diamond cabinets, they want the base of the cabinet maybe without a toe kick, have that wide rail kitchen dropped on the front of that, and then have the actual front of it being a baseboard. You can see in the room right now, the floor is staying, but we have like a dressed baseboard here on the wall and a quarter round. We definitely want to have a quarter round matching to the cabinets, as well as a baseboard matching to the cabinets. Now the countertop surface here, the space on the back wall is less than 10 feet. So when we start looking at measurements, it was 112 3/4 for the back. So looking at a traditional wood countertop, like in Craft Made, and having it done in the same finish as the cabinets, that traditional wood top would be a good choice because it would be much less expensive than the granite top. And also it would give you the same formal look of furniture instead of it actually being a carryover from the cabinets in the kitchen area. Now the upper cabinets, we talked about maybe having some open shelves on either side, a center section, or actually going straight across and having like a 14-inch depth section on the right, 14-inch depth section on the left, maybe 15, 16 inches deep in the middle. We definitely want this space to be able to put away some larger beverage containers, larger types of appliances, toasters, stuff like this. Maybe have an opaque glass or rice paper glass in the cabinet doors above. They would like to see some staggered heights between the different pieces, or different heights between the different cabinets. Again, we're thinking more formal look than we are kitchen cabinet function. We're wanting more storage than we are just simple cabinetry. So a couple things there that'll come to mind. Now, one of the things about a countertop section is there will not be any outlets here. So one of the things we would want to do is go ahead and use that outlet as a junction box and at least bring up one receptacle here. We possibly could, if we wanted, add two receptacles on this wall using the same one, but we definitely would need to have a GFI provided for that first receptacle, as well as having a launch over to the second one for another GFI. Those are things that are possibilities. There's not adding a circuit. We're just adding a branch that's an existing circuit. So that's inside of what we can do for the customer if they want to add some extra plugins or something above the countertop. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.